Right, Championship, that's the league to look at for this weekend, really, 'cause you've got all the FA Cup games going, but you've got a couple of Championship sides playing in the FA Cup, so this is going to go along over the weekend up until Tuesday night. But it's much more interesting league now. Liverpool have walked the Premier League, but Championship is still up for grabs. It's incredible because you're looking at the playoffs as well. So you're looking at the top six. What can be done there? It's great. Leeds look as if they've won it. They're 5 points ahead of Sheffield United, 7 points ahead of third place Burnley. But let's go for it. Sheffield Wednesday versus Sunderland. Sheffield Wednesday, 13th in the league. You're not very consistent, but they can cause problems, and they're at home. They play some good football. Sunderland, they've just lost the last. In fact, they've lost 3 out of the last 5. What's happened there? They've got to win. They're only 4th place. They're only a couple of points behind Burnley, 6. It's just got to go for it. If Burnley were to lose and they were to win, I can't see them coming up, and they're just in for the playoffs. But you don't give it up at this stage. You've got to go for it. So I just see Sunderland are winning that 2-1. Oxford, Coventry, blimey, Coventry, I think they've only lost 1 in the last 5. I think I'm right. Yes, I am right. They're 7th. They can get into the playoffs. If they win this, they're only 1 point behind West Brom and Blackburn. Seriously. Oxford, though, at home, hard to beat. They're strong, physical, defend well. I would have normally said a draw for this, but Coventry are playing well, and they've got to win to get to the playoffs. 2-1 to Coventry. Blackburn, Norwich. Blimey, Blackburn. You can't afford to lose, or you're going to drop out that playoff position. And, you've won, the last 2 out of 3 you've won, lost your manager, got a new one now. You've got to win this at home. Norwich got a soft underbelly, but just starting to do better. They've only lost 1 out of the last 5, but they keep drawing. And I see that as a draw, 2-2. Leeds, West Brom. Leeds, my gosh, incredible. Isn't it? Everyone's jumping on the bandwagon now, saying, oh, they're great, how wonderful they are. I said it before the season started, they're my favourites to win the Championship. I've said it all along. West Brom, though, they need to win this. They need to win it, stay in the playoffs. But I've got Leeds 2-0. If they win this, there's no doubt they'll be champions. Middlesbrough, Derby. What's happened to Middlesbrough? The way they're playing, they've gone from, playoff positions all the way, I don't know whether 11th. They've lost 3 out of the last, or 4 out. I can't even see 4 out of the last 5. What has happened? But they're at home. Derby are not a good team. They're going down 2-0 to Middlesbrough. QPR, Sheffield United. QPR at home, every so often, they play some really good games, and they can do well. But Sheffield United, they are brilliant. They don't lose. They've won the last 4 out of 5. They've only lost to Leeds the other night. They're not going to lose that. 2-0 to Sheffield United, definitely. Then we're talking Stoke, Watford. Watford got a soft underbelly. Stoke at home. Stoke could be going down. They need to win that. They're at home. They have the crowd backing them. I've got that as a draw. 1-1. Luton, Portsmouth, my Gordon Bennett. Luton going down. Portsmouth, you're still in there. You still got to be careful what's going to happen there. I've got that. Oh, I've got that down as. I've got that down. Portsmouth, I think you can draw it 2-2 with Luton. Cardiff, Burnley. Burnley, you've got to win that. I know you're away. You have got to win that to try and get that 2nd place. I'll get you 2-0. Cardiff will defend and fight at home, but no. Millwall, Bristol, that's a brilliant one. I think that could be a real good game, actually. Bristol, where are you in the league? You can get into the playoffs if you win this. Millwall, you've still got to dream that playoff. I don't think you're going to make it, but you're at home 2-2. Anyway, Hull, Plymouth, blimey, 2-1. That could be an interesting game. Is it 21st versus playing the 22nd club? Both can upset each other. 2-1 to Hull. And Preston and Swansea, God, 17th and 16th. My gosh, I've got that. Swansea will come for a draw. Preston could smash them, or 1-1. Anyway, that's in, it'll be interesting. It's not going to set everything on fire, but there are 1 or 2 really important games there. Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking. You want anybody to think that thinks I'm wrong or got their own suggestions. I answer the TikTok. I mean, I'm now on Facebook, or James and I are now on Facebook. as well, and we're now on YouTube as well. It's the TikTok that I answer. I can't answer everybody. I can't answer, everybody on Facebook. I can't answer everybody on YouTube, and and TikTok. But I do answer those people that come to me on TikTok. I try and answer as many as I can. So that's it. I know a lot of people don't like TikTok, but that's easy for me to use. Come on, all three. Let's see what goes on this weekend. It's going to be interesting. Football Chat Uncensored, Reno talking.